Hello friends, welcome back to another flight review video. Actually, I filmed the content all the way back in April during my trip to Brunei, but somehow it kind of slipped through my mind, not realizing that I never finished the edit. However, this flight was really special to me given that my trip was very memorable and the aircraft itself was pretty unique, so I wanted to share my experience with Royal Brunei. Alright, let's dive in. I'm currently at Brunei International Airport, and today I'll be flying Royal Brunei Airlines BI423 from Bandar Seri Begawan off to Singapore. It's my first time taking Royal Brunei, so I'm very excited to see how that's gonna go. But first thing first, we're gonna go for a check-in. We were traveling on a Sunday, and the airport was pretty quiet with not a lot of traffic, so we didn't have to wait at all to check in. Our tickets included a 25 kg baggage allowance, so we both checked in our luggage. Have to mention that the Royal Brunei staff were super friendly, just like everyone we met in this lovely country. After going through the security check and customs, this is the thing that awaits me, which is pretty cool. Like, I am literally walking on the red carpet. How do you think of the red carpet?
Celebrity.
Yeah. And apparently because the airport is relatively small, so it only took us around 20 minutes to go through the customs as well as security check, which was very efficient. We had about half an hour before boarding was set to start, so we took the chance to explore the departure hall, which only has 8 boarding gates in total. There were a few souvenir and duty-free shops, but the food options were somewhat limited. However, finding a seat to relax or catch some sleep was pretty easy, and there were free charging stations for our devices. Also, we noticed a snooze lounge, but unfortunately it was already full by the time we arrived, so we missed out on that. Just look at this. There are a lot of empty seats in the boarding area. Alright, bye, not gonna wake you up when the flight starts boarding. Our flight BI423 from Bandar Seri Begawan to Singapore today will be operated by this 11-year-old Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner with a registration of VA-DLB. I couldn't get a clear shot of the aircraft since it wasn't visible from the boarding gate, but at least there was a model display in the boarding area for us to check out. Can you recognize which aircraft it is?
Singapore.
100%.
Oh, I know, it's cool.
Assalamualaikum, good evening ladies and gentlemen, a warm welcome to all our guests joining Royal Brunei Airlines flight BI423, the BI423 to Singapore.
Around 5:50 p.m., they began the boarding process. And as you'll see later, the hospitality from the staff was just truly amazing. Hello.
Thank you so much. Enjoy your flight. Bye-bye.
This is very unexpected.
Another celebrity car.
Yeah. Where are we? I really feel like I'm walking like in a hotel, you know, like to the reception area, like with this decoration and this whole design. It was indeed quite interesting to walk down a long, fully enclosed hallway to board the aircraft, which means that we couldn't see the outside. And yep, that's why I missed a view of the plane. Hello, 478.
On your right, please.
The Boeing 787-8 Dreamliner has a seating capacity of 254 passengers. In business class, there's a 2-2-2 layout with 18 seats that can fully recline into flatbeds. Meanwhile, economy class features a standard 3-3-3 arrangement, accommodating a total of 236 seats. Now let's quickly review the seat. First of all, the legroom is quite generous with a 33-inch pitch, giving us plenty of space. The tray table opens in a pretty unique way, and there's a small hole for your drink. There's also an adjustable headrest that you can tilt to your preferred angle, so you can prevent your neck from getting sore. Overall, it was a very comfortable seat, especially with so few passengers on board, letting us enjoy the whole row to ourselves. Thank you. Before we started pushing back, a prayer video was played to wish for a safe flight, while showcasing places around Brunei. As for the safety video, it was pretty standard and old school, but still well produced nevertheless.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Royal Brunei Airlines Boeing 787 Dreamliner flight.
Around 6:15 p.m., we were pushing back from Gate 1 at Brunei International Airport.
Life jackets are only to be fitted at the emergency.
Before we dive into today's flight review from Brunei to Singapore, I just want to quickly introduce a travel essential that has been a total game changer for this trip. It is the UGREEN 65-watt 3-port Nexo Pro Travel Charger. Let me tell you, when you are constantly on the go like I am, having a charger that's reliable, compact, and lightweight makes all the difference. This little guy weighs only 150 grams, so it's super easy to slip into any pocket or bag without taking up too much valuable space. What I love most about this charger is how adaptable it is. It comes with interchangeable plugs that support both EU and UK standards, so I'm also covered when I'm traveling. Also, as you can see, this plug is foldable, which makes it perfect for travel by reducing bulk and staying neatly tucked away when I don't need to use it. The UGREEN Nexo Pro has 3 ports, 2 USB-C and 1 USB-A, which means that you can charge up to 3 devices at the same time. With 65 watts of high-speed charging, I can fully charge my MacBook Pro in just 1.5 hours. It's also super compatible with a wide range of devices, so whether it's your laptop, your phone, tablet, or even your camera, you'll all be fine. In addition, UGREEN has added some smart safety features to keep your devices protected while charging. It has a fireproof PC shell and a safety protection chip, which means that I can leave it plugged in overnight with peace of mind. So, if you're looking for a fast, reliable, and travel-friendly charger that won't weigh you down, the UGREEN 65-watt 3-port Nexo Pro Fast Travel Charger is definitely worth checking out. I will also include the link in the description below so you can check out the website to learn more. And alright, let's get back to the journey. After takeoff, it's time to check out the in-flight entertainment system. Each seat has a personal TV, and the airline offers a solid selection of movies and shows. However, I did notice that the system could be a little bit laggy at times when navigating between pages, as you can see here. The meal was served about half an hour after takeoff. For today's flight, we had 2 options, beef rendang and chicken rice, so we ordered 1 of each. Along with the main dishes, we also received bread and a chocolate cake for dessert. And I have to give a special shout out to the cutlery, which felt surprisingly premium, with a nice texture instead of the usual cheap plastic. Overall, the meal was quite tasty, so I'll rate it an 8 out of 10. Shortly after I finished my meal, went for a toilet break and had some hot tea, we started our descent to Singapore. Both my friend and I were like, that's very fast, because the flight was very smooth, not much turbulence, and the cabin crew was simply outstanding. And about 8:15, we are finally touching down at Singapore Changi Airport.
Some slides and cross-check.
Thank you, madam. Thank you, bye.
Okay, I think we're just gonna pick up some wine before we head out of the airport. Oh, they have Cloudy Bay here, which is a wine that I always wanted to try from New Zealand. Debating if I should get a Chardonnay or a Sauvignon Blanc. Maybe Sauvignon Blanc, because I like the color more. These sofa seats are cute. Very aesthetic color. And look at our wine, which we just bought. Alrighty, just landed here at Changi Airport Terminal 2. Overall, it was a pretty smooth flight. I love the fact that it was probably only at around 50% capacity. There are a lot of empty seats, very spacious. So yeah, overall, a very good first time experience with Royal Brunei Airlines.
Are you gonna have a second time?
We shall see. I don't know. I feel like 2 days is a pretty good length for your trip to Brunei. But we shall see. Maybe we'll have another occasion in the future. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you're new. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, bye for now. Cheers. And wow, it's only 9 p.m. which is very early by my standard. Because, you know, as someone who always takes budget airlines, I am so used to arriving in Singapore after midnight. So yeah, it's good to arrive here early so I have time to sleep.